Listen, it's crazy to think that we live in a world today where we feel like we are always the ones missing out, right? Whether it's the stock market that's going up and we're not a part of it, or it's cryptocurrency that's really popping right now and we thought about it, but we're sitting on the sideline. Or maybe it's even real estate because everyone we know is investing in real estate. And we feel like we missed the bus. That FOMO mentality, something happened and we were not a part of it. Don't listen to social media. I am here to tell you that, listen, I've been in this game for a long time, over a decade. And I've done things on a personal level, I've done things on a professional level, and I've managed hundreds of millions of dollars. And I'm here to tell you for every one success you see on social media, there are countless failures. But people don't talk about that. I don't want to use this platform as a means of me patting myself on the back. I really want to give people some guidance, some instructions based on what I've learned on a personal and professional level to help kind of guide you through your financial journey. And just to show my vulnerability and to show you that, listen, despite all the knowledge that I currently have, I've made some outrageous mistakes. And I'm going to bring you all the way back to when I started this whole journey of investing. Now, my investing journey actually began with a wealth of knowledge. I went to school for finance, accounting, and business. Like, I wanted to understand everything finance. Not only how to read a financial statement, but how do I analyze a business, right? How do I even run a business? How do I know that a business is being ran properly? Like, I wanted to know all that stuff. Well, I came out with all that book knowledge and I felt like I know some things and I need to implement it. So I decided because in my industry, we were going through this period where they just weren't hiring much people and in finance, especially not people that looked like me, not people that had like a background of poverty, and I really wasn't connected. I didn't know anyone. So no one would really take a chance on a person like me. I get it. I don't get it, but I get it. That's the industry. So I decided to listen, I can learn about this stuff on my own. I decided to invest in the stock market. Well, the year I decided to invest was actually 2009, 2010. That was our financial crisis. But I thought I had it all figured out. I created this spreadsheet that was able to analyze companies inside out. It took me months to create this spreadsheet that was able to analyze companies using a ticker. A ticker is a symbol that represents a stock, and that stock represents ownership in a company. So plug in that ticker, it'll crunch all the numbers, draw numbers in from the financial statement, other different inputs went into it, and then it would spit out a buy or sell indication. I thought I figured it out, right? Great. And then I would use that buy sell indication. I combine that with technical analysis to find my entry points and exit points. I seriously thought I had it all figured out. Well, I got confirmation that I had it all figured out because my very first trade, I made thousands. Within 5 minutes, I plugged in that ticker into my system. It told me to buy. I found an entry point. I jumped in and the stock popped. It popped. It went on like a 35% run. And I think I got all of that 35% or maybe just shy of it. It was like the perfect timing. Everything worked out. I made thousands on my first trade, and that was it. Now, a lot of people call it beginner's luck. I gotta be honest with you. In my case, that was a beginner's curse. I wish I would have failed on my first trade and I would have had a different strategy to implement. I didn't, I succeeded, and I made a lot. In my mind, I'm the next future millionaire in trading. Listen, over the next 7 months, I lost everything. Every single last dime. I blew myself up. And in our industry, when a person says that they blew themselves up, In essence, you have no more capital to trade. You have no more investments. You're done. I was finished. I was washed. And at that time, it was still early in my marriage, and I think I had two kids under the age of 5. The financial strain that I put my family under was like enough to break anyone. But luckily, don't take this the wrong way. I'm a minority. I'm a black man. I've been through worse. So in my mind, I knew I could work out of it, but it wasn't easy. It was hard. But I don't even want to talk about the process of working out of that. I really want to talk about the process of investing versus trading. Now, and a lot of people are going to be telling you, well, you can buy and sell this stock and so on and so forth. I just want to be clear. That is as close to gambling as you can possibly get. Like, this industry is not set up for the regular retail trader to be successful. It's really a zero-sum game. For everyone that is buying a stock, there is another person on the other side selling that same stock. And between that, someone is going to win and someone is going to lose. That's the way it's designed, right? So when we think that we can just buy and sell stock and be wildly successful, it's possible. What I'm saying, there is potentially a lot of pain along the way. I would know because I was there. What I recommend is investing. Investing in some of the world's greatest companies, investing in those companies that you understand, companies that you spend time to either visit or to spend your money at, things that you fully grasp the concept of. Like if I tell you, let's say that you're a big fan of Disney. I am, and I own Disney stock. There's very few individual stocks that I actually own, but Disney is one of those stocks. Why do I own Disney? Not only because my family spends tens of thousands over there, but the fact is I understand the company. I know when they're promoting something, whether it's going to do really well or not do so well. I know when to add on to my position or to take away from my position, right? I'm not trading. If I believe in what the company is doing right now, long term, let me be clear, long term, I think it's going to be a phenomenal company. They've been around a long time and they've been doing some great things, and they have a group of clientele that's going to come in, year out, no matter what they charge. That's a good business model that I want to be a part of. Not only that, I'm spending money there. That's investing. I understand the company. I know when to increase or decrease my position, which rarely happens. Maybe I might have 2 trades in that company per year, but that's it. I believe in a great company and I buy that company for the long term. That's investing. And I make sure that I'm doing it in the most diversified way possible. But as far as me buying and selling a stock, I don't do that with money that is designated for my future. You just don't use that type of capital. But if you feel like I don't want to miss out on the next greatest opportunity, have that 10% or that 5% of your capital that you can kind of designate towards speculating, right? Trading. I think this is the next big thing. I'll throw X amount at it and see what happens, right? And if things get a little too wonky for you, you can always sell. But whether it blows up or is wildly successful, your future's not affected. That's investing for the long term. Respect the market. You have to respect it. You have to respect every market, whether it's the real estate market. If you don't respect the real estate market, what you end up doing is being over leveraged. And when things don't go your way, you get your butt handed to you, right? Respecting something like cryptocurrency, if you don't quite understand it, you're buying it at the wrong time and you're selling it at the wrong time. Don't assume you know. Get educated. Understand what you're doing. If you're buying a company, understand what you're buying. Don't just do it. It's either you are working with someone that can give you that guidance, or you get out there and you do your research, do your due diligence before investing. Respect every single investing market you're a part of. If not, you will be humbled. I was.